it. Okay, guys, now is the time. Did you get your notebooks to write the notes? Listen up. I had to drink some juice before that. So there is a perk that's called Empowered Cleave. This perk can be obtained by the PvP pool in Cutlass Keys. You can buy one each and every day, and you can craft yourself a ring with it. As you can see, the perk states that only for PvP, hitting 2 players with a single melee attack will grant you Empower, increasing the damage for the next 2 hits within 5 seconds by 20%. So basically gives you 20% Empower if you hit 2 people with one single attack. However, we found out that this is not really the truth, because it basically procs even if you hit the same person twice. Now I'm gonna show you all of the different melee weapons, and we're gonna go one by one. So starting with the rapier, oh, not trait, my bad, misclick. Let's go duo. So starting with rapier, we have the thingy. It doesn't really matter what we have there. I'm just gonna do like this. And this is the perk that we get. As soon as I hit him twice, I get an increased damage. I will do it again. As you can see, it gives me Empower. Now we are changing to Great Axe. If I do 1, 2, it doesn't really work, because those that you see down there are basically my weapon masteries from the Great Axe here, right? But if I do a quick Light and Reap, you're gonna see the second Empower that comes off with more arrows towards the up, right? So this is the Empower from the ring. If I do the same thing with Charge, it will give me again... No, this was not the one. This is the weaker one, but I just failed it. So let's do the Reap again. So one hit, Reap. There is the buff again. And now we just wait for the Charge. So we do Light Attack, Charge. There is the 6 seconds again that we have bonus. So now let's move to another 2 weapons. Let's go, let's say, with Sword and Shield and Flail, for example. Let's just see how it is with the Flail. I don't even know how it works. Basically have like 0 knowledge about Flails. Okay, so dual player. I think with the Sword and Shield it was working even without animation cancels or anything. So if you do 1, 2, there it is, 6 seconds. Of course you have other empowers as well, but as you can see they are from different sources. Like this one is leadership. I think I have keenly empowered here, so if I crit him I will get one. But as you can see, even if I don't crit, I still have 6 seconds of empower, and this is basically from the ring. Let's try with the flail. I don't even have abilities. 1, 2, okay. This seems like it's not working. I don't think we tested flail last time, right? Yeah, with the flail it doesn't work. Probably it's considered as range, that's why. So flail doesn't work. Great Axe also doesn't work if you do 2 light attacks. If you do light attack and animation cancel with something else, it would. But yeah. Okay, the next we go will be... Oh, I fucked it up a little bit. So let's go Spear and Hatchet. Those are the 2 next. Let's go. So Spear. I'm gonna show you also something really cool with the Spear. So if I do 2 basic attacks, 1, 2, there we go, we have it. Do I have keenly empowered? No, but I get 6 seconds. There we go, 2 hits, 6 seconds of empower. Why not? Also another cool thing, if you start Perforate and you hit twice, you're still gonna get the 6%, I mean, not 6%, but like 6 seconds, 20% empower and stuff. And the same goes for Skewer, so if I jump Skewer and light attack or heavy attack, you're still gonna get the bonus. If you go with Hatchet, 1, 2, there we go, we have it, 6 again. And if we wait for the cooldown and we do it again, 1, 2, you have again empower for 6 seconds. If you do Raging Torrent though, like this, it would not work. Raging Torrent doesn't really work. So as you can see, it works as well for those. And last, I mean, the Great Hammer or Warhammer, yeah, Warhammer, I don't know why I always say the Great, probably because the others are always great, like Great Axe, Great Sword and stuff like this. I think for the hammer is technically the same, but because I cannot equip both because they are artifacts, I will just go with Serenity. So you see. So this is better than Invigorated. Yeah, it's just like madness. So Greatsword, like light attacks, just, you know, normal attacks, instantly getting the buff. Let's do it again. 1, 2, there we go. Empower for 6 seconds. And the thing is, I don't think it even disappears. This is the worst part, by the way. Because if we look at the description, right, it says that it will increase your damage for the next 2 hits within 5 seconds by 20%. But I'm not sure if it kind of goes off. So if I hit him like this, 1, 2, okay, it disappears. My bad. It disappears. But still, you get the point. You hit twice, you get 20% damage for the next 2 hits. And last but not least, let's also test the hammer, even though I think it was working the last time. So yeah, this is technically the, I wouldn't really call it an exploit. It's just how the spaghetti sausage code is working in New World Eternum. I mean, probably it's not the code, it's just the developers not being able to do it correctly, but there it is. Again, empower for 6 seconds, which means that it's proccing. 1, 2, you have it. Let's actually check if Armor Breaker can also proc it. I'm kind of, you know, interested. Like if I do like this, yeah, it procs it as well. It's kind of nasty. The first one that I got was from a heavy attack, because the heavy attack passive is like giving you. But even if I go like light attack and armor breaker, I still get the 6 seconds. And the funny thing is that you kind of have like a huge window. Like if I hit him once and then I hit him a second time, like look how big is the window between the first and the second hit. And you still get to do it, you know. So if I hit like once, and then I can wait for like few seconds. I hit second time, I still have 20% increase. Let's actually count the seconds. So this is 1, 2, 3. So even after 3 seconds, I still get the empower. Let's try with 5 seconds. Let's see. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I still get it. I got also the other one because it's a heavy, but what the fuck is this? What is the perk? It's called Empowering Cleave. And I see only enemy that you are hitting. Yeah, it's one enemy. So it has to be 2 enemies and you need to strike them with a single attack bolt so you can get it, but it's not working as it's, you know, labeled. So let's actually test even further. So we found out that 5 seconds after the first hit, you can still get it. Did you use console to target? No, I'm playing on PC. Okay, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It still gives me, bro. Fucking nerf the melee players, man. Delete already this game. Delete the fucking melee players. Okay, let's go 10 seconds. Alright? Because 7 is not enough, let's go 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Bro, there is no fucking way. There is no way. Alright, last test. 15 or 20 seconds. Write down what we should go for. 15 or 20 seconds. It's simply because I cannot count for more than 20. So that should be our limit. But I mean, if somebody can join in and count for us, it would be nice because I really cannot count above 20. So tell me 15 or 20 seconds and we do the testing. 25. Maybe I can go to 20 and start again from 1. What is he testing? We are not testing, we are just showing people how to be really strong as melees because this perk is broken. But let me just drink a little bit of juice and I will explain you a little bit again. Alright, so for those of you who are just tuning in, I'm explaining last time and then we're gonna upload this meme video in YouTube probably for the people to know. This perk, Empowered Cleave, is coming from the PvP pool in Cutlass Keys. This is the new NPC or store or whatever you want to call it, like the small pool where you buy stuff. You can buy this perk every single day and you can craft it on your rings. Technically, the perk states that if you hit 2 people with a single melee attack, you're gonna get Empower for the next 2 seconds, for the next 2 hits or 5 seconds by 20%, which is huge. But the thing is that if you hit 2 times the same target, you would still get those 20% increased damage. We tested all of the weapons. The only weapons that don't trigger it are the flail and the great axe. The great axe can still trigger it, but in really specific conditions. Now we are testing how much is the distance between the first and the second hit in terms of time when you can still trigger it. So far we found out that 10 seconds in between the first and the second hit would still trigger the perk. So let's see if it would actually work with 20 seconds. So I'm gonna count to 20. I'm really sorry for what you're gonna hear so far, but yeah, that's how it is and the easiest way to explain it. Okay, let's see. 3, 2, 1, the duel starts. So just before we start, I'm just gonna show you quickly. So if I hit 2 times, I'm gonna get this small buff down there for 6 seconds, an Empower, and this is basically how we understand when it's triggered. So if I hit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. There you go, you have it. Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe to the channel, join our Twitch, join YouTube. I have a TikTok now, you should definitely check it out. Huge content. And keep on abusing the bugs. Let's make New World Eternum great again just before the PvP season. You can say hello to YouTube, guys. Come on, say hello so they can see I'm not talking to myself. Come on. Come on. That's it. All right. So, there you